I'm Alex McPherson with the Saskatoon Star Phoenix, and I'm going to be in Regina this week covering a major case at the Court of Appeal for Saskatchewan. The case hinges on what's been described as the Trojan horse that could bring down the Canadian insurance industry. That Trojan horse is a series of life insurance policies that, according to the people who own them, this group of investors, allow them to put unlimited money into them and collect a guaranteed rate of return. The insurance companies, three of the country's largest, are opposed to this. They say the policies were never intended to be used that way and ultimately could bankrupt them. The investors, meanwhile, say the policies should be interpreted as written and there's no limit on premiums that can go into the policies. But that's only half the story. Last year, the Saskatchewan government, after being lobbied by Manulife, one of the companies involved in this case, quietly changed the regulations around insurance policies, effectively closing the loophole that these investors were using. That resulted in everybody going back to court so the insurance companies could argue the new regulations should be retroactive. In a decision handed down last year, a Court of Queen's Bench judge found that the new regulations were not retroactive, so these policies could be used that way, but ultimately also found that the investors could not use the policies for unlimited investment opportunities. All of that is now the subject of appeals, cross appeals, hundreds of pages of documentation, and it's going to be heard over 3 days this week in Regina. My coverage of this story will be in the Star Phoenix and at thestarphoenix.com.